Alright, this is going to be a quick video for you guys, just to explain how you guys can use a replay buffer to record your footage for when something happens in game. We've been getting a lot of people saying they don't have enough space on their hard drives to record hours of footage, and some people saying they don't know how to use recording software to record in-game footage. So with this, basically, I'm just going to show you how to use a replay buffer. The best software for this for me personally is Streamlabs OBS. The way you do this is it runs in the background. You are not constantly recording, but it still runs in the background. So what happens if something happens in game, you press a hotkey on your keyboard and then it saves the footage of the previous 10 minutes, or depending whatever time you set it to. So you basically just want to download Streamlabs OBS. Once you download, it's a normal installation, just like any other application. Once you start it up for the first time, there's going to be a few procedures to do. You have to just choose your audio input device and your audio output device, all that type of stuff. I'm sure most of you know how to do that. But this is just quickly going to show you how to set up the replay buffer. So once you get your Streamlabs OBS open like this, what you want to do is just go into your settings, go to output. Here you want to set the quality of the footage, of course. The higher the quality, the more resources it uses. I personally use encoder hardware AMD for my recording, because if you use it to the graphics, your graphics card, it uses your graphics card to record the footage. If you use it on software X264, I think it's called, it uses your processor. So just whichever strongest part in your PC you have, use that as your encoder. The recording path, you just wherever you want to save the videos. Recording quality same as the streaming, this one right here. Recording format is MP4, so you can just use Windows Media Player to review the footage, and of course you can also trim the footage in there. And then this is the most important part, it is your replay buffer. This is normally disabled, so what you want to do is enable it. And then of course here at the bottom you set the time in amount of seconds that you want the footage to be saved in. So mine is 1200, so I saved the previous 20 minutes of what happened, because sometimes scenes in City can go on for quite a long time. So basically when you set up all this, you can also just play around and see what's the best settings for you. After you've done this, you just want to make a hotkey for your save replay. Mine is Alt F3. So if something happens, I just press Alt F3 and it saves the previous 20 minutes of whatever happened in game. Once you've done all of this, you just want to come here to scenes. At this moment I have new scene display capture just to record this footage, but what this display capture should be is actually game capture. I don't know if that messes up my whole thing, but it should be game capture right here under sources. You just add it by clicking the plus sign right there, and then you choose game sources, and then you add source, and it should pop up right here. So once you start up the game, it should automatically start recording whichever game is full screen. So in this case it will be FiveM. It should automatically capture all your audio. For example, whatever audio plays to your desktop, so TeamSpeak, the game audio, all of that stuff will be captured. Your microphone as well, if you've set everything right when you started the setup of the software. And then as soon as you go in game, the only thing you want to do is start your replay buffer. This button right here, start your replay buffer, and then that should be good to go. So that's it, and that's all it is to it. Once you want to save the replay of whatever happened to you, you just press your hotkey, or you just press this button, save replay, and it should save the previous amount of time that you set in settings to save the clip of whatever has happened in game. So hopefully this helps you guys out. If there's any problems, just make a ticket and I'll help you guys out with it. Yeah, so hopefully this solves a lot of problems. Alright, cheers gents.